Bonjour Gromit Gamers. Today I've got a lovely little parcel that's come in the mail for me. I've decided to take a bit of inspiration from Andrew from Polygram Auctions and do a little unboxing of some vinyls I've picked up recently, some singles actually, and a few EPs in there as well. I like his unboxings. I think they're quite calming and relaxing, almost bordering ASMR, but I thought this will be a little fun thing to document and put up, see if anyone's interested in it. So I picked up this lot for about 10 quid, and I have to preface this by saying it's not the Beatles, but it is a 60s pop group that I do really enjoy, and picked up quite a lot of their stuff. So yeah, let's have a look what is in here. So it looks like we've got old newspaper in here to start off with, and some lovely bubble wrap in there as well. Lovely packaging this. Thank you very much to the seller who sent it out to me. So as you might be able to see, this is some Hollies singles and a few EPs in there as well. I'm pretty sure this is on pretty much their full discography from around 1963 to around 1970 thereabouts. So let's have a look at what we have in here. So we start with Sorry Suzanne. Get this in focus. There we go. This is their I think Jennifer Echoes maybe, but this is past the Graham Nash era to start off with here. Not that way at all on the back. Let's have a look at what condition we're kind of lying with there. Not too bad. Bit of scratching. But hey oh, for a tenner for all these, I'll take it. Next we have Bus Stop. Their claim to fame single, Don't Run and Hide, on the back there. Hey Carrie Ann, what's your game, girl? Can anybody play? Yep, another classic Holly single here. Pretty sure this is actually the last Graham Nash single, unless King Midas in Reverse might be, but there is the classic Carrie Ann. We've got Listen to Me right there with Do the Best You Can on the flip side. Searching, their second single back in '63 in a epic 1980 sleeve for some reason, and Whole World Over on the back. Well, now it looks like we've got a foreign single here in a lovely little picture sleeve. This is German, I do believe. The Hollies, Sorry Suzanne, not that way at all. A nice back cover there with what was the photo used on the Hollies' Greatest LP from 1968. Let's have a look at this on the Hansel label. There we go. Not that way and all. Right there as well. Looks like next up we have an original American pressing of Bus Stop there on the IR International label. There it is. And of course, Don't Run and Hide on the back there. Nice having these cool foreign pressings of Holly singles. Now we've got an EP here, a Portuguese EP I do believe. This one's pretty rare to come by. This is Stop Stop Stop. Of course, by about this point, EPs in the UK were getting very unpopular, but still in places like Portugal and Spain, they're releasing them quite frequently still over there. So this should be on a blue label, and it is. There it is, Running Through the Night, I Can't Let Go. Might notice that for some reason Running Through the Night does not have, oop, just get that in focus, didn't realise I was so out of focus there. Might realise that Running in the Night does not have a track number stamp, but I Can't Let Go is seen as track 1. And then Stop 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 in It's You on the flip side there. Next up we have another German release. This is Jennifer Eccles in Try It. Again using the same Hollies Greatest back cover photo on the well, the front cover on the back there, and this should be on the same Hansa label. There it is, Jennifer Eccles and Try It. Carrying on, we've got a copy of I'm Alive here. Again, I believe this was the Hollies' first #1 single. There we go. And this is backed with You Know He Did. If you've seen my previous video on my 60s record collection in full, you'll see that I have a copy of this with a rare misprint. Well, not really rare, but just a factory error where it says I'm Alive on both sides. Next up, another early hit of the Hollies, We're Through. And Come On Back on the B-side there. Here's the UK pressing of Jennifer Eccles. Now we've seen the German, here's the UK. And of course, Open Up Your Eyes on the back there. Graham Nash's last single there with the band. Here's my personal favourite Holly song of all time, On a Carousel. Classic single. And All the World Is Love on the back there. This is when they started to turn more into a psychedelic band in '67, around the same time they released Evolution, of course. Then we've got Yes I Will and Nobody on the flip side of that one. Then we've got Stop 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 from their great album For Certain Because, with It's You on the flip side. Here's another #1 from the Hollies, I Can't Let Go, in the original Parlophone sleeve there, and on the back of that one, Running Through the Night, with a lovely little Fran the Fan comic on the back there. Here's a later Holly single, I Can't Tell the Bottom from the Top, with Mad Professor Bliff on the flip side there. Then carrying on, these late 60s, early 70s Hollies, the post Graham Nash era I like to call it. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. Classic song this one, isn't it? And Cause You Like to Love Me on the flip side of that one. Here's their pretty harsh cover of If I Needed Someone, of course, the George Harrison track from Rubber Soul. Pretty sure he said that, George Harrison said that it sounded just like a bunch of session musicians. Not their best single, obviously, but heyo, it's a, guess we did end up coming full circle with some Beatles stuff in this video here. And I've got a Way of My Own on the back there as well. Here's Hey Willie, Your Father Calls You Billy. And of course, Roll the Boat Together on the flip side of that one. This is the latest Holly single, I think, in this entire lot. Next up, their debut single, Stay, with, well, I'll show you what's on the back. It's Now the Time, of course. There it is. This is, unlike the version, I have a different version. Mine has the Sold in the UK text on. This is a true first pressing without Sold in the UK on. Here is another early Hollies single with Just One Look. And Keep That Friend Off Mine on the back. And then the final single in the slot is Here I Go Again. Backed with Baby That Is All. So yeah, for a tenner, we've got 23 Holly singles here that are all absolutely brilliant, out the park, lovely 60s rock pop. And yeah, thanks for watching this little unboxing. Just wanted to document this, I guess. I think it's kind of nice putting up, you know, these kind of unboxing videos if anyone's interested in them. And I'll see you later, peeps.